Don't dare go to the top side of the ramp. Just one more round.
I even feel nervous at this point. Can't imagine what they're feeling on the server.
One on the other side, but wanting to ensure that with the deep smoke down. 3 smokes left on the CT side. X7 will back up. Allen with a window. Alexi had his chance. Couldn't convert, but my God, if he did, the panic that would ensue.
No one wants to go first. No one wants to make that commitment. So much on the line here. If you lose that first frag, it goes to a 5-on-4. The time's ticking away. You don't want to be that player, but Alu's finding that confidence. Oh, he manages to hit it as well. Can he get the follow-up? It might not matter. It's a 5-on-3 with 30 seconds remaining. I think they might have done it. Zeus and Simple with it all to do here.
And not even the bench can save them. It's a 1-on-5 for Zeus. And is this man ever going to win a major? The deep breath. He got one with Gambit, but will he get one with Na'Vi? That's what he's wanted. He went back for a reason, but Ents is going to deny. The Finns, the kings of Katowice, they're through. Welcome to the big stage.
What a story, man. You couldn't write this stuff, you tried. Ents came in as an underdog to this tournament at best. They've now booked themselves a place in the grand finals. Most of these players, their first ever major. They took down Team Liquid in the quarterfinals and major veterans Na'Vi in the semis. Could they go the whole way and win the whole thing? Unbelievable.
Forget that 4 of them have never been on the stage. All 5 of them have never been in a final. Alu's going to get his first chance at it. One more best of 3, and it is all possible. We're going to send it over to the desk. What an unbelievable story.
Unbelievable doesn't even cut it. Dreams, they really do come true. A project started in April of 2018 and a dream run crafted in Katowice. Kings of the Minor pushed to the absolute brink of elimination here at the major, but they rise through the turmoil and they thrive versus the game's best. Ents in the final of their very first major.
They were down 12-6. They were on eco. They battled back after winning that round and pushed Na'Vi. They pushed Simple. They made Simple play some of the best Counter-Strike he's played all tournament.
I'm shaking.
And they still snatched the victory here. It's unbelievable. I was shocked by the Liquid game. I don't even...
You can't be shocked anymore. They keep doing it.
I don't even know what to say. Every single player on Ents has come up huge for them. Ariel with a monster game. Like you said, Simple had a phenomenal map of Counter-Strike, and somehow Ents weathered the storm. They survived all of these pistol rounds. They've won this entire best of 3. I don't even know what to say. What an incredible team.
We don't have to say anything else. I think OJ and a victorious Ents player will say the rest.
Thank you very much, Alex. Considering what you've just done, considering how you won that semi-final, just show me your hand a second, because you are shaking right there. Talk me through the emotions at this moment.
It was amazing. I don't know what we just did, but we just beat Na'Vi 2-1. Feels great.
Through to a grand final in a major as well. I mean, Simple was coming at you there.
Every one of them played great. I think Zeus played great. We were like, really unfocused because Zeus was killing us on Dust 2. But we just laughed it off and went to Mirage.
Once again you were behind. Once again you had to come back and then hold on. How are you doing this?
I don't know.
You must know, because it's not the first time you beat Liquid. You've now taken out Na'Vi. You must know.
We just have an amazing team. We play without pressure. They play just good CS.
Are people underestimating you?
A bit, yes.
Now they won't. These are fighting words. Henry G in com said towards the end he was nervous in that final match for you to clinch it. He said he was nervous. He had no idea how you were feeling in the server.
We after the Dust 2, we just knew that they played great. We went to Mirage. It's our home map, kind of. Just played our own game and won.
Which brings us through now to a grand final, which will take place here tomorrow. A best of 3 for that trophy down there. What do you think tonight's prepared? There must be some excitement. Any celebrations? And he's so cool. He's the coolest kid around. It has been emotional watching you play. Will it be you taking on MIBR or Astralis tomorrow?
I think it will be a tough game, but we're gonna play Astralis, and we're gonna break their record.
They're going to play Astralis, and they're going to break the record. I love it when we get fighting talk. It's been a great story so far to watch him play. Put your hands together, please, Katowice, for this man and that team. It's ends through to the final.
Wow. Given a platform and Alexi B. He could be 9 feet tall right now. I'm going to break their record. We haven't even had it. That was the first semi-final. There's another one to come. And my goodness, if it delivers in that same capacity, I'm not sure my heart is ready. Doctors on standby. And my goodness, there are noise complaints from all over Finland at this point in time as eruptions of rapture. They cannot quite believe it, and I'm not sure I can.
I can't believe it. They've beaten the number 2 team in the world, the number 3 team in the world. And in the finals, they will either play the number 1 or number 4 team in the world. And you gotta give them a fair shot. Incredible.
You see what Alexi was saying there, about Zeus fragging. Zeus still having so much impact. He clutches, opening kills, he had, impact on pistol rounds. The Na'Vi were playing well,
Yeah.
They were up 12-6, Alex. I'm just astonished. 12-6. That was the scoreline.
I think they've worked out a way to just remove the scoreline from their game because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they are, essentially, what were they? 12 rounds away from elimination of this major to then win 8 maps back to back.
12-6, I feel so bad for all the Lucas he's sitting at. It had to go 2-15.
And then the last round of the game, he played balls out in mid with the AWP for like a minute.
Alex,
he stayed in mid the whole time with the AWP. He didn't wince, he didn't move. He had a bad game.
He came up so big in that second half at the end.
I can't even remember what I'm supposed to say. Thank you, man in my ears. That helps. Yes, let's go ahead and check out what that Mountain Dew and Game Fuel power play was.
The Mountain Dew power play.
Target detected.
What have you got for me, Chad?
All right, I've said it once, I've said it again. 12-6, the scoreline. Now this is the round right here. Look at this. Alexi B goes huge on this round, and it carries exciting game of Counter-Strike. So let's dive in a little bit deeper here. What I want you to focus on first and foremost, they have pistols. They're looking at Na'Vi, taken down by Na'Vi convincingly. Now what I want to do is I want to draw your focus. Let's I want to draw your focus towards this man right here. The hero to get this. He's going to go towards the apple. He picks up an AK-47, and then what he does from here is mental. About to see the fight go down. Look at this. He's just not scared. He's pushing straight up, straight in, and he destroys Zeus with this CZ. That's in depth. Okay, what I want to point out right now is you need to look towards these players who are taking control of this area. And they're going to be able to come through spawn. That's really important for the end of this clip. Now we're going to fast forward to right here. You can see that Alexi B has repositioned. He's going to be watching windows. Simple goes for a really bad peek here. So any second, you're going to see Simple jump across, and he's going to get taken down. Simple's dead. That allows Alexi B at this point to now rotate back over towards A. He's going to jump up on Tick and Booth and find yet another frag. Let's just go back and highlight this. The whole time, Aerial is to the end of this. There's another kill from Alexi just come up on the screen. Plays into the smoke. His teammate comes along and assists. Trades instantly. He has given them this round, basically. Now it's going to be a one-on-one between Edward and Aerial, and Edward has no one coming from. Up the flank, makes the kill, wins the round, and then they go on a huge streak to get them back in this match. And that's why that's the power play of this game.
Gosh, I mean, there were so many moments. You get 12-6 down. Simple's playing well. Simple nearly had, I think, a graffiti moment if should Na'Vi have won that. You see that 1v3 attempt?
I was just going to say, I think X7 had two of the most important frags of this entire match. The 1v1 against Simple, that literally was a graffiti moment if Simple gets that frag. And the frag on Electronic at Tetris at 14-14 when it's a 2 versus 2.
He had, what, 9 seconds since he gets 2 of the 3 and the other fight is there? How many AWP shots does Simple miss? Not many.
Look, I'm going to say that is going to haunt Simple because he could have gotten away. He could have played, he could have played a different 1v1.
Sure.
That situation could have gone differently, but he was feeling his aim in that situation. He went for it, was unable to convert, but that's a 1v3 that he's probably have no right winning anyway. It takes the god of Counter-Strike to get it that close.
I mean, look, the Carmack's speech about competition, it rings in my mind, and you know how much is on the line. It is those moments. It's when you feel everything just kind of start to collaborate. Everything fits into its place. And these guys, they've taken out a team that have looked incredible. Our opinion on Na'Vi has flipped 180 degrees. We were like, Na'Vi are truly and even Ents as part of that conversation now in a very big way.
This is such a strong Na'Vi, and they beat them on Train and Mirage. These are not home maps that they took this series on. So you cannot take anything away from Ents. They have earned this trip to the final. They did the same thing against Liquid, Mirage and Inferno. I don't know
I think he's talking about or is he playing Zeus level mind games and I don't know.
It doesn't matter at this point because I think you look at the way that Ents applies themselves in the game. Going up against, we said the best probably ever. Probably ever. Them down convincingly.
And I just want to preface this. If you're sitting there at your computer right now and you're getting angry that the names that you expected to see are not in the semi-finals, calling it another fluky major, I ask you to walk away from the keyboard, go outside. We don't want you here. This is an incredible game of Counter-Strike. This is not a fluke. It wasn't Na'Vi making mistakes. Sure, everyone made mistakes in this semi-final. You're going to. But that was good Counter-Strike. And if you didn't enjoy it, we don't need you here.
The run of the minor system and the majors now, the way that, we have best of threes as gateways, all those little bits and pieces that go into the depth of the map pool having to be established time and time again. The fact that all Raggies on the stage here playing in front of thousands of fans. Sure, they have their back, but that's still a daunting experience. That's thousands of people you might let down. These guys have done this. It's so impressive. It isn't just a run from nowhere and they're coming on best of 1 streak and making top 8. They're doing it convincingly with a fantastic brand of Counter-Strike.
16-14 Train. 16-14 Mirage. Definitely not fun. It was 7 in a row. Obviously, decided Train to come across the line and victorious in the first map. And they do it again. 12-6 down in Mirage. That's against 4 odds.
And they lost more rounds than they wanted in the best of 3.
That summarizes everything. I don't know what I have to point at you. Again, I'm kind of a bit discombobulated.
We're excited.
I am. Yeah, sorry. I've got like adrenaline. I didn't even play. Like my hands are probably still shaking a little bit. Very much.
Last operator standing.
We still have another game, Alex.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, so there's another one coming up, guys. Don't panic. If you want more Counter-Strike, it's coming. And that is, of course, going to be a Astralis taking on MIBR. I think we have to go to a break, guys. We need to go calm down. Trace Arantes is going to be steering the ship because I'm going to go and get my heart looked at by a Polish doctor somewhere in
Natu as well.
Yeah, Natu. Is he alive? Has he tweeted?
That would be amazing to have a check.
Tell me someone had a camera on that man during that comeback. We are taking a break. When we come back, MIBR versus Astralis. Who will face Ents in the grand final of the Katowice Major? We find out after the break.
their chairs here in the Spodek and certainly at home as well. My name is Trace Randis. I'll be taking over the reins for the rest of what is this afternoon's match. We only have one more coming your way. This could be one that you can't miss. And, well, you guys, that's for sure. They do have Vince and Moses here, not Moses and Jason O'Toole or some sort of clarification. Either way, hell of a game we just watched, guys.
Yeah, that certainly was. That was a wild ride. Those are the games that make you really enjoy. Like, only the major can really deliver that, it feels like. Even you can get that kind of emotion or that kind of excitement behind it. So that was so sick. And I think the conversation on Ents, I don't think they can ask the question anymore if they can perform on a big stage. I think they finally, not finally, but they've proven it in a big way.
Yeah, I mean, Liquid are now RV. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, in the finals, they're either playing first, or MIBR who are fourth. Like, this is as legit a run as you can ask for, and these guys have run the gauntlet. They've been here since the minor.
They have been put to the test. I mean, each and every step of the turn here for these guys has had to be some sort of proving ground almost. And for everything considered, Jason, I mean, these guys were the big underdogs coming in overall, but now that they found themselves here, that's a big shift.
I think the best thing that happened to Ents was when they went down 0-2 in the Legend stage. The fact that they had to have that pressure on their back of going out in the major and win all those series just to move on to the top 8. I think that, like, having to thrive in that pressure and just barely cling on kind of equipped them to trust each other as teammates a little bit more, and obviously deal with the pressure of the crowds and the chanting and the stage.
Which is the talking point on itself, because just looking inside of the Spodek and listening to the crowd roar for Ents, could you have even seen that coming, no matter the outcome of any of the matches?
I guess to a degree, because people do love to cheer for the underdog, and when it comes to Ents, they have a whole nation behind them.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a while since Finland have been able to really get behind the team. Obviously, you've had Alu's played at like FaZe and Interception with the senior house sports, but this is a full roster with a Natsu at the helm, you know, Finnish legend in Counter-Strike, so you can definitely see why so many people get behind this team.
Well, we got two other powerhouses to step on the stage now, and it will be MIBR or Astralis going on into that grand final to play against Ents. It's almost hard to let that roll off. Is this reality, or, you know, where are we?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that they made it all the way here. This MIBR Astralis game on paper has to be at this stage in a major, has to be like one of the most exciting games you can possibly have on paper. You've got championship pedigree on both sides. You've got, I think, 2 trophies for each of the cores of these teams, which is pretty awesome going hand to hand. As well. I mean, there's just a million things going on in this next match. This game can deliver even more than what's not the game.
Talk about an explosive gameplay in front of us. Vince, what should we be looking out for here, man?
I wish I had an answer for you, man, because I think coming through into this game, it is going to be incredibly unpredictable. That has been the one predictable part of the phase. And MIBR look like shaky, but they took the up towards the end. They're kind of hitting their peak. I think it's actually pushed
MIBR was, you know, even towards the end of last year was, yeah, I remember when Yanko was still pushing the one. This was the one team they really didn't do a whole lot of that's so confident in how he's able to be there, but they're doing it. That was what he's doing. Because I know that he's very confident. And they played him very close through all that turmoil and all that lineup, and they couldn't find a way to make it work against other opponents. Still able to challenge Astralis. So this is going to be really, really interesting. And as Vin said, I think this MIBR team, as they play deeper into this event, we've seen them get better every step of the way. And as they get more confidence, they're going to get more better.
Well, the spicy meatballs will continue to be delivered here in Katowice, but first and foremost, I need to go ahead and kick it over to Frankie. She's got something planned for us. Let's check it out.
I do indeed. I've been investigating the Danish corner here in the Spodek.